Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to begin by giving all honor and all glory to the Almighty Yahweh, the power of the Israelites, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And just wanted to come with a lesson, and the title of this lesson is Esau's order out of chaos, and why. Esau's order out of chaos, and why. And this lesson is inspired through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, and also inspired um, through a conversation I was having with a coworker. All right, and this coworker was a Israelite, but they didn't know it. But he was going into why um, why all this chaos? All right, why all this chaos over um, the coronavirus? All right, and why is it such a uproar or chaos over this coronavirus? And I I kept it simple, with the coworker, because you want to use wisdom, apply wisdom at your workplace. Um, I kept it simple with him. All right, and I just said that it's a part of um, it's part of the agenda of the elites. All right, and I just pretty much kept it at that. And he wanted to go further into it, but I just kept it simple with him. All right, because sharing the truth at the workplace is not being wise. All right, it's not using wisdom. But to further go along in a lesson, I have an article. Actually, I have two articles queued up. All right, and this is gonna uh, uh, answer the coworker's question. All right, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to those who see it. All right, Lord willing, it'll be edifying to um, the new believers, the new Akim and the new Akwaf that are coming in. All right, that have questions. All right, on why all this is being done. Uh, this coronavirus being quote unquote spread, uh, and this coronavirus being played uh, in the news so heavily. All right, it all goes into an agenda or a plan for the elites. All right, the top Edomites. All right, the chief house of Edom, which is the tribe of Amalek. All right, and let's go ahead and get to this article. And this is dated November 11, 2016, and it's Order Out of Chaos. All right, Part One by Nick Reed, and it reads from Hitler's uh, Reichstag fire to 9/11. One, history is littered with instances of governor Slovakia governments using alleged terrorist attacks to justify invasions or suspend civil liberties indefinitely. All right, and 9/11 was uh, so-called terrorist attacks that they blamed on the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, um, uh, blaming them for the Twin Towers. All right, and they used that terrorist attack to further push their agenda. To take away uh, even more rights or more liberties of the citizens of Babylon. All right, as you read here, to suspend civil liberties indefinitely. All right, and that's the agenda of the elites. All right, and that goes into order out of chaos, which is which goes into masonry. All right, all of your politicians, all of your presidents, all of your all of your so-called entertainers, you know, your basketball players, your football players, uh, you know, your the people that are esteemed um, or put in high level are all Masons. All right. So this term order out of chaos goes back to Masonry. All right, and it goes to the highest level, which is the 33rd, or which they say is the 33rd degree. All right, and I've heard there's higher. All right, but we'll just stick to what they say. Suspend civil suspend civil liberties indefinitely. The question is not the question is not it is happening, but why it is happening. All right, and this is what the coworker was uh was asking. All right, why is this happening? All right, why are they shutting things down? All right, why are they shutting bars and grocery stores down? All right, it's all to fit in their agenda. Okay, because one thing, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get a scripture I already had queued up, and this is Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked." All right, the wicked is Esau Edom. All right, the so-called white man. That is the wicked according to the Bible. Okay, they are the wicked. So the earth is given into their hands. All right, that's why you see wickedness at an all-time high. That's why you see mass death. All right, and destruction on the planet Earth is because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the top elite that run this country are uh, um, Esau Edom. Okay, these are some of the most vilest, wicked people on the planet Earth, man. Okay, these people sacrifice babies. Okay, that's why you see a lot of so-called Amber Alerts. All right, especially around the month of um, of October. All right, you see a lot of Amber Alerts. Okay, those Amber Alerts are what are they? A lot of the times they're young children. All right, these devils, these top elite Edomites. All right, they sacrifice children to Molech. All right, or Satan. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where? If not, if not where? And who is he? All right, he covered the faces of the judges. Or he these devils painted themselves as the Most High. All right, the one you would call God. All right, the Almighty Yahweh. They covered themselves as Jesus Christ. All right, which is not the true name. All right, the true name is Yahweh Shai. They covered Yahweh Shai. Okay, said he was a so-called white man, but you can clearly read in the scriptures that he was a man of color. All right, he was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. All right, back to let's get back to the article, and it reads: to fully understand the why of it, we must first do a harder thing and understand the Latin phrase "order out of chaos" or "order out of chaos." This occult motto of which the vast majority of the world have never heard before. All right, and that's true. Okay, because the vast population or the vast public have not they don't know what's going on. All right, they are in gross darkness, as the scriptures would say. Okay, your average coworker or your average six-pack drinking Edomite, they don't have a clue of what's going on. Okay, really, um, it's the elite, all right, or the illuminated ones, okay, those that can see uh, that can see through the darkness, okay, the Israelites versus the elites of this kingdom, all right, these top elites, all right, they're we're pretty much the only ones that know what's going on, all right, and they know what's going on, okay. That's why it's an all-out assault to stop this word, all right, to stop these videos from going out, all right. That's why you're having a lot of elders pages being clipped, all right. It's to stop this information from coming out, all right. Reading on, it is in effect the motto and the creed of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry, all right, which I just spoke on earlier. A secret society of which almost all political leaders, both past and present, are devout members. All right, like I just said, your politicians, all right, your presidents, your governors, your mayors, all these men and women are part of this secret, so-called secret society, or as the public will call the Illuminati, which they're not the Illuminati. All right, the Illuminati just means illuminated ones. The true illuminated ones are uh, uh, um, the Israelites. All right, and preferably the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, because those are the ones that have the 100% truth. All right, and the true doctrine and the true understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, reading on. According to Mackey's Encyclopedia of Freemasonry, all right, we'll skip this. I didn't want to stay on this. I didn't want to stay on this article for too long. I didn't want to make the lesson too long because I have another article queued up as well, and then we'll finish it off with some scriptures. Reading on, order out of chaos, or more accurately translated, out of chaos order, right? And that's what these devils believe. They believe that bringing chaos to the planet Earth will bring in their new world order. All right, that's why you're seeing these devils move at a fast rate because um, they know they have a short time. All right, as it speaks about in Revelations 12:12. All right, the devil coming down with great wrath because he know if he have but a short time. All right, that's why they're moving at a fast rate. All right, that's why you have this coronavirus being put on the media um, at a mass scale, all right, to scare the population into into control, all right, and that goes into order out of chaos. Reading on, it's to our leaders and their inner circles of why Slakia, inner circles, a way of getting power and keeping it. All right, this is how these devils want to go about getting power. All right, it's causing chaos and bringing order out of it. All right, that's why you're having um, laws being passed now to have curfew. You know, that's why you're having laws being passed to take more rights. All right, take more liberties. Okay, from the people, man. Okay, this is what it's going into. Reading on, that is, if you can create just the right problem. All right, that's heavy. You know, the what is being used as the right problem, the coronavirus. You know, this coronavirus is being used to create the chaos. All right, that's why you're seeing people, uh, going to the grocery stores, clearing the shelves out. All right, fighting over toilet paper. all right, fighting over goods that just a few weeks ago no one cared about. All right, that's the just the right problem or chaos. You will necessarily get an outcry for the kind of solution or order that they wish to have all along. All right, so it's gonna get so out of order. All right, it's gonna get so chaotic out here on these streets. Okay, once the people start feeling the effects of the economy, okay, crashing, you know, having all these businesses closed down. All right, what is that going to cause? That's going to cause, um, job losses. All right, and I was just listening to a brother lesson the other day, and he was going into how the unemployment office wasn't even accepting calls. Okay, they weren't even the website was down. All right, you think that's by accident? No. All right, these devils want to cause chaos. Okay, so you're gonna have a mass layoff. All right, with people not being paid during that mass layoff. Okay, so people are not going to be able to provide for themselves. People are not going to be able to buy, okay, the necessities that they need to sustain. All right, what is that going to cause? Chaos. All right, people are gonna turn into brute beasts. All right, people are gonna turn into animals. Okay, to get what they need. Okay, and what is that gonna bring? All right, mass confusion, mass death. Brilliant, isn't it? At least in an evil genius way. All right, these devils are wicked, man. As I read in Job 9:24. All right, these devils are wicked and evil. All right, these are the same people that run this country, man. You know, they're evil and wicked. All right, these top elites torture children. All right, just to get their adrenaline up. Okay, and then they sacrifice them to drink their blood. Okay, and they say that this keeps them young. All right, this is the type of people that you're dealing with. All right, sick, perverted, satanic people, man. Reading on, the philosopher Hegel formulated this model of manipulation thus: problem, reaction, solution. All right, order out of chaos. Okay, you present the problem, the coronavirus. That's the problem, all right, and they're gonna run with that. The reaction, all right. What is the reaction? People panicking, people becoming fearful. The solution. What's the solution? The order. Okay, the FEMA camps, the martial law troops. Okay, bringing in the National Guard, which they just locked down San Francisco. All right, on a 24-hour lockdown, which I believe through the spirit that's a test run. Okay, to see how people are going to react, as we read here. You know, and what's the ultimate solution? Those vaccines leading up to the RFID microchip. All right, one, create the problem. 911. All right, 9/11 created a problem, and people wanted a solution out of it, which caused more rights to be taken away. Two, get the reaction, shock, anger, and fear. All right, and this is what these devils want. All right, because when when you watch you have I don't know if you guys may have seen the game where they actually um, canceled the NBA season. All right, where I forget the player's name, Salakia, but he ended up getting the. They say he got the coronavirus. All right, people in the stadium, all right, or people in the seats were shocked. All right, when you look at their faces. All right, this is going into that. Then what comes after? Anger. All right, people start getting angry because people can't go to the store, all right, and get the goods that they need. People become angry because they can't do the things that they were once able to do. All right, and what does this cause? This causes chaos, man. This causes people to break into fights. All right, and people already have demons on them, you know. And the last, fear, and that's the stage we're in now. All right, people are beginning to fear. All right, this coronavirus is on the tongue of every Babylonian that you run across. All right, I drive for a living, and everyone I pretty much spoke to today was talking about the coronavirus. Why? Because people are in fear, man. Three, provide the solution. All right, and what's the solution? A lockdown, which you're seeing happening all throughout Babylon, aka American. All right, that's the solution. Lockdown, martial law. All right, curfew. All right, invasion. Pretty soon, these FEMA troops. All right, these UN troops are going to start invading people's homes. All right, they're going to start invading people's homes, which they pretty much can do right now. If your city or state is under what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, um, National emergency. All right, they can pretty much invade your home now. All right, and what are you Israelites going to be able to do? Nothing, man. All right, especially if you're not relying on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're going to be left unprotected. Suspension of civil liberties, curfew. All right, having to go in. All right, and be locked in your home uh, uh, in certain hours. All right, that's going into your civil liberty. Surveillance. All right, as we speak, they're doing that right now in China. All right, everyone in China is under surveillance. All right, everyone in Italy is under surveillance. All right, even in Germany, Germany is on lockdown. The Philippines are on lockdown, under surveillance. All right, which is going into that AI technology. All right, these devils have drones that they fly around, just surveilling. All right, the cities, making sure citizens are um, going in at curfew. All right, that's going into your surveillance, and we'll go ahead and end it on that, and we'll go ahead and get a scripture. This is Proverbs 4:16, and it reads, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief." All right, and this is going into um, Esau Edom. All right, the so-called white man, preferably the top elites. All right, these devils don't sleep. All right, to get that new world order up and running, they can't sleep. All right, because uh, um, you have the Israelites waking up. All right, you got these lessons and videos going out day in and day out. All right, so these devils they can't sleep if they want to establish their new world order, except they have done mischief. And when you go into the word uh, mischief, all right, it's going into evils. All right, great evils, affliction. These devils want to bring great misery, all right, upon the people, especially the Israelites. All right, and this is why um, these different lessons go up to warn you, Israelites. You know, Ezekiel 3:17, give them warning. All right, from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, that's the main job or main duty of a prophet, man, or someone who calls himself a prophet. And Lord willing, all right, Yahweh Ratazah, I'm one of those men. You know, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. All right, these devils, they can't sleep right at night until they establish that new world order. All right, and that's the main goal of this order out of chaos. All right, we'll go ahead and get a little bit of this next article, and we'll finish it off with the script, the last of the scriptures I had, and we'll end it. All right, and this is totali- totalitarianism. All right, and this is the main goal. All right, or this is the end goal, the end game. Salakia is a totalitarian state or system. All right, totalitarianism is a political system or a form of government that prohibits opposition parties, restricts individual opposition. All right, what's that going into? Total control. All right, over the people. That new world order to the state and its claims, and exercises an extremely high degree of control over the public, like I was just saying, in private life. All right, these devils want to take away all of your liberty. All right, they want to take away all of your freedom to establish their new world order, to have you under complete subjection and control to Satan, man. All right, that's what it's ultimately going into. To have you in total control to the beast system, to Satan. It is regarded as the most extreme and complete form of authoritarianism. All right, was that going into your police states? You know, your martial law, all right, things of that nature, locking down cities, which are doing as we speak, all right, as I speak, political power in totalitarian states, and this is what's coming, all right, to Babylon, all right, aka America, a totalitarian state, man, you know, where if you offend, all right, they're gonna be enforcing harsh punishments. Okay, you steal something, they might chop your hand off. You know, you steal something again, they'll probably chop the other hand off. All right, you speak up against the government, which you being in this truth, all right, and speaking the words of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, you're automatically doing that. All right, you're automatically committing treason. All right, and what can they do? All right, in that offense. All right, chop your head off. All right, that's why they have ordered 30,000 smart guillotines. All right, on standby. Has often been held by autocrats. All right, and you can go back and look this word up. All right, and you can click on these words, and they'll give you the understanding of them. All right, this is how you get the understanding of articles and of the scriptures. All right, you have to look the words up, which employ all encompassing propaganda campaigns broadcast by state controlled mass media. Uh, see, I'm just reading through this. I just want to see. Yeah, I'll read this half and get the rest of the scriptures. Totalitarian regimes are often characterized by extensive political repression. Slack it. Ah, man, come on. All right, just because I didn't have internet connection. Slack you for that. We'll keep it moving. We'll go ahead and grab these scriptures. Slack you for that. You can go ahead and look that word up. All right, and get more understanding. This is Second Thessalonians 2:9, and it reads, "Even him, all right, who's the him? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, the devil, who's coming, all right, he's coming in what? The spirit of Shaitan, all right, the spirit of Satan, is after the working of Satan, all right, or Satanas in the Greek, with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right, and that's and that's what these devils are doing. All right, they're gonna come with that RFID microchip. All right, to establish that new world order. All right, this is going into the signs and the lying wonders. You know, and the main goal and the main target is you Israelites. You know, you got a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who say, "Oh, I'm not an Israelite," when a lot of you know deep in the spirit that you are. All right, you're gonna know in that day when all hell breaks loose and these devils come down with that great wrath that you are indeed the Israelites. All right, because these elites know and understand who you are, man. All right, so you keep denying who you are, but you're gonna find out. All right, when they throw you in those concentration camps, and you ask why are you doing this? All right, the Heavenly Father Yahweh might put on their spirit to tell you why. All right, because you're the Israelites and we want to exterminate you. All right, and that's the end goal. All right, that's the end goal of these devils. Is to exterminate you Israelites. All right, and in Salakia, let me get my notes. All right, I had some things I wanted to bring out in my notes. All right, going into that. Salakia, bear with me. All right, here we go. Yeah, you got the Rex 84. All right, Bill. You can go ahead and look that up and read that. All right, that's basically going into the government. All right, or these elites, these devils, wanting to exterminate you Israelites or you Negroes, the head tribe, because they know that the head tribe is the leader of the nation of Israel. All right, and they believe with you out the way, they can have full access to the New World Order. All right, you got Operation Garden Plot, you got the King Alfred Plan, okay, which is leading up to these FEMA camps. All right, and what are they going to be doing in these FEMA camps? Torturing you, okay, torturing you, trying to force you to get you to take that RFID microchip, because these devils want you in full servitude and in full submission in the New World Order. You have Jade Helm Centers, all right, which you had an Edomite. She did a video uh, 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 going into her experience at one of these centers, these Jade Helm Centers, all right. And she said that this is a place that you do not want to go, all right. And this is a so-called white woman, an Edomite. This is her kingdom, okay. But she said you do not want to go to this place, all right. They treat you like an animal in there, all right. How much more for you Israelites, man? How much more for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans? All right, which these devils hate you, man. All right, you're gonna go through a harsher treatment. All right, we'll go ahead and end it off in Revelations 13:16. All right, because this is the end. This is the end goal. All right, or the end game for this order out of chaos. All right, and why they're doing it. This is Revelations 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great. All right, from your homeless living on the corner. All right, your 6 pack drinking Joe Blow Edomite, to the great. All right, the so-called entertainers. All right, the ones that will be great in this world, rich and poor. All right, your your banking families. You know, your Fortune 500 CEOs, to the poor. All right, your trailer park burrito eating Edomite. All right, that's going into the poor, free and bond. Those that are at liberty to to walk about. All right, which which is not even truly so-called freedom. All right, no one's free here, or bond. All right, those that are in prison, which you even have. Even now, some of these inmates are being offered the RFID microchip to receive lesser sentences or to be let out. All right, you got the brother. His page is GMS KC 44, I believe. He just did a lesson the other day going into inmates in Ohio uh, being let out. All right, how do you think they're being let out? By receiving this through the Spirit, I believe, by receiving this RFID microchip. All right, that's going into your bond to receive a mark. And when you look up this word mark, it's going into the word karax or karagma, all right, which means something to be implanted, all right, or stitched or itched into the skin. All right, this is not talking about um, a spiritual mark, all right, like a lot of these false camps, like IUIC say. All right, this is actual literal mark, all right, which is going to be used through that syringe that they use to put the chip into your skin in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and then they did a study, and the study revealed that your right hand and your forehead, right below the hairline, is where your body creates the most heat and energy. All right, that's not by coincidence. All right, this is the Heavenly Father Yahweh's movie. All right, everything that was written, everything that was prophesied would come to pass. All right, and these prophecies are coming to pass as we speak at a very rapid rate, man. And with that, we'll go ahead and end this lesson. And Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, this was edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.